Hi guys, it's Mascot. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be reacting to my 2020 New Year's resolutions video. I am so excited to do this because I want to see what I've achieved and what impact the COVID-19 pandemic has had on my goals and my New Year's resolutions. 2020 has been a crazy year, as you all know. Also, if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get right into it. Let's go on my channel. My recommended videos right now are just so random. Let's go on videos. Scroll all the way back to the end of 2019. And there it is. All right, let's click it. I'm excited to react to this video.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So my first New Year's resolution is going on mini adventures. What I mean by this is running through sprinklers at night, sneaking into a hotel and going to like the 30th floor and looking at the beautiful view, jumping off of cliffs at the beach. This is so sad. I actually can't. Where I live in Melbourne, we had one of the strictest and hardest lockdowns in the world. So going out on mini adventures wasn't a thing. We could only go out with one other person for a walk within our 5-kilometer radius. But now that I'm thinking about it, I did things that were, you know, like outside of the box. Instead of just going out for dinner with friends, like at a restaurant, instead of doing that because restaurants were closed, we went to the park and we just learned the lyrics to a really, really weird song. So I guess that was kind of satisfied, but not what I hoped for it to be. Like, I just wanted to do a bunch of things, like go on a random day trip, which I actually did a few days ago, which was really fun with my friends.
What you know about us?
Oh my gosh. I was thinking more of like jumping off piers at the beach. I literally said jumping off of cliffs in this video, so didn't mean that. And enjoy life in the moment, not worry about other things, try new things. Being more in the moment is something I still need to improve on, but I kind of have. We're not there yet. We're not at the destination yet. Still going on that journey. Tell me if you're watching this is for you. I use a lot of plastic and I know it's terrible because I'm just like, oh, I'm vegan, so like it's fine. I'm contributing to the environment in my way. I feel like, I don't know, I just want to make a bigger difference. I want to be more sustainable and more environmentally conscious. One of my biggest New Year's resolutions for next year is to stop using plastic. Maybe not stop, but maybe cut out. Okay, I did this really well. The first thing that I did to cut plastic was get a new drink bottle. And that was when I realized that I didn't really need to use that much plastic. Obviously, I didn't stop using plastic completely because I still needed a plastic drink bottle with no label for like exams and stuff. But like I had a drink bottle that I used throughout the year, so I didn't have to buy one every week, which is what I used to do. I just didn't use straws. Like I just drank from the cup. Like I didn't actually need a straw for something. And whenever I was at a restaurant, I would always like ask for paper straws whenever we could go to a restaurant this year. Because now it is our 34th day of 0 cases in Melbourne because of the strict lockdown. So we have a lot more freedom now and I'm loving it. It's just fun to go out and see friends. Instead of just saying, you need to stop doing this completely, you do it in stages. That's a really good tip for you guys if you struggle to keep a habit. Yes. I actually bought a coconut bowl when I was in Hawaii, so I'm gonna start using that a lot. I wanna get a metal straw too. I haven't got a metal straw, but I've been using that coconut bowl. Next year I'm going into year 12, and year 12 in Australia is a extremely difficult year. My New Year's resolution for that is to just enjoy every moment of it and not be caught up in the stress. I chose subjects that I know I'll take an interest in. Do subjects that you love. This is so important. I can't stress this enough. If you do a subject that you dislike, I was literally able to satisfy so many of these resolutions. I don't know how. Like honestly, I feel like because of the pandemic, year 12 was honestly less stressful, and there may be different views out there, but for me, the pandemic gave me perspective. I really did enjoy every moment of year 12, and I think even more so because we didn't have that many days at real school. So whenever we did go back to school, we went back to school twice, so we had 2 lockdowns. When we did get to go back, it was way more special. So I think that did help me make the most of every moment and talk to more people in the hallways, smile at more people in the hallways, talk to people about what they did in lockdown. My 4th New Year's resolution is to make another short film. So this year I actually made a film. I was not able to do that because COVID. I actually did plan a film for this year, but we couldn't produce it because you needed actors and you needed a lot of people in a home setting, and that wasn't allowed during lockdown. So wasn't able to do that, but hopefully next year, because I'm actually looking into studying film and television. in university. And the year of 2020 has actually given me so many ideas of films that I want to make, and like just to share people's story from around the world during the pandemic. Even though year 12 will be hectic next year, I still want to put effort into a short film because it is what I want to do in my future, and I don't want to just put that aside for... I did make videos though. Not the same as a short film, but it's still me expanding and working on my skills with filmmaking and editing, and I'm so thankful that I've been able to grow this platform that I love. So thank you for subscribing. So my 5th New Year's resolution is to post twice a week on YouTube. Prior to my Hawaii vlogs, my posting schedule was not even a schedule. I didn't upload for like 8 months, so stay tuned for more videos in the coming year. Okay. I was kind of able to do that, not twice a week, but once a week, sometimes twice a week. And the only time I took a really long break was when I had my exams, which was last month. Number 6 is time management. My time management this year has been terrible. I want to get more things done, but I still want to have time for myself, and I feel like that's what time management is going to help me with next year. Balancing my social life with school, with YouTube, with music. There are a few things to say about this. We could barely have a social life during lockdown, as everyone already knows. So that was something I didn't have to worry about as much. It's becoming a struggle now because I want to see everyone, but now I don't have school. Time management is something I'm still working towards. I feel like I'm really inefficient with some things that I do. I really want to become more efficient. I don't think I would have been able to focus on YouTube as much if Corona wasn't a thing. So you should always think of the positives from a negative situation. Music, I do want to focus more on like piano playing and things next year, but that's for another video because that's my New Year's resolutions for 2021. So stay tuned for that as well. I did post a cover of a song called Tether if you want to check it out. So I'll just have that up here. I still remember the 3rd of December, me in your sweater. You said it looked better on me than it did you. So I think a planner would really help me, like writing out times and then what I'll be doing at those times. Oh my god, a schedule. Guys, that is literally my to-do list. To-do lists have helped me so much this year. If you don't write to-do lists, please do. Recently, over the last 3 weeks, I have not written them as much, and it has been stressful because I need a plan. I need to know what I'm going to do. Because I haven't written as many to-do lists recently, it's made me realize how much they impacted my life, honestly. In 2020, I want to make my friendships stronger. I have 2 main friendship groups that I hang out with, so one in school, one outside of school, and I just want to like nurture those friendships. You guys know who you are. I love you. That's so cute. I did see my friends one-on-one during lockdown for walks, but like we couldn't see each other in group settings, so that also made us appreciate our time spent together. So I love my friends and like they're amazing. I love you guys. Mwah. So I'm a little hesitant with this one, but I know I need to do it already. In 2020, I know I need to get a job, not even for the money, even though that would be like nice, obviously, but I feel like it's just more for developing skills and having experience. I want to get a job at a film company or something. That's so hard to get into like straight away. Okay, my job right now is YouTube, and it's crazy to think that I was able to turn it into what I do every day, and I'm so appreciative for that. So thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos because it really helps to support me. And right now I'm actually working with my friend and we're coming up with some cool projects, some cool things for the future. So I will let you guys know more about that when I have more information on that. So number 9 is something that I always say to myself that I'll do, but I actually don't ever do it, and I don't make the effort to. But it's just reading more books. It's hard to actually get yourself to do it, and once you're doing it, you just get so into it. I currently have to read 3 books for school, and I actually have to do that, so that's actually going to get me started. I just want to read books for enjoyment. I don't want it to be just because I have to read it. Yeah, that's true. I still need to work on this one because the only books I read this year was the books I had to read for school. So my 10th and final New Year's resolution is to keep practicing music. I think I'm a very musical person. I love to sing and I love to play like these pieces that I learn off of YouTube on the piano. I feel like this year I haven't been putting as much time into music as I want to be putting in. I want to make 2020 the year where I go back to voice lessons because I still sing, but I did go back to voice lessons, and for school, I actually took a subject that was called Music Investigations. So I had to plan a recital and prepare for it the whole year. Literally almost every single day I was doing some form of music, whether that was singing, practicing a certain note, something like that. So I was very consistent with music this year. I want to start guitar lessons again. I want to start piano lessons again. And I want to learn the ukulele. My friend Olivia is actually... Okay, guitar, my friend's dad is trying to teach me right now. Ukulele, I have learned certain chords, not enough. And piano, I have really dropped off on that. So that's something I want to do in 2021. I want to close off this video by saying that creating a habit takes time, and I feel like just taking little steps to achieve a big goal is way more achievable than just saying you're going to do it and then you're actually not going to do it. Anyway, so those are my 10 New Year's resolutions. I really hope you guys enjoyed that and maybe got some ideas for yourselves. Yes, so make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave me your New Year's resolutions down below, and give this video a thumbs up, and Happy New Year in a few days. I'll see you in the next video. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Literally, who thought 2020 would turn out like this? We were all so excited for a new decade, like, oh my god. I remember in year 7, I was so excited that I was gonna be a graduate of 2020 because of the, like, how cool it sounds, the class of 2020. But it's just crazy to see the outcome and see what my expectations were before this crazy year. So let's hope 2021 is a better year for the world. Guys, I'm currently filming from my phone because my battery died, but I just want to say that although 2020 was a difficult year for a lot of people, there are still so many amazing things that we got out of 2020, such as technology, being able to advance in that by so much, Zoom calls, online classes. I'm excited to see what 2021 brings, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for a 2021 New Year's resolutions video. I love you guys so much, and not long to go until 2020 is over. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Clueless when you're